Thank you for attending the Tempest. Your show will begin momentarily. In the meantime, please feel free to kick back and relax in our lobby. Visit our memorabilia museum, presided over by the MC, our executive producer, a real mover and shaker. He'll shake hands with anyone in a crowd. Historic, but you won't find a stuffy museum here. We keep our history right next to our nice cold refreshments. Take a look through the glass, right into the past. Old Jerry here is sure you'll find a souvenir or two in there Testing. Is this thing still on? Sorry. To the owner of the white station wagon, your lights are still on. Lights are still on. Bits and bobs, and conclude all use of the facility. Pardon our construction. Without further ado, we are going through a stage. Present. Literally, an actor fell through the floor last week.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. You scared me. You really scared me to death. Hello. Hi. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting visitors, but happy to have them. Please come on in. Rather come outside. Gather yourselves around the fire. Please make yourselves comfortable. Come on. Come this way. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I know. I must seem crazy. I just couldn't help myself. I've been doing a lot of reading during this time, as you can understand. I had a lot of time to myself. And it's just that, well, you know, a bunch of strangers who are gathered around a fire, you know, waiting out a plague. That sound familiar to anybody? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The Cameron. It's one of the earliest novels. It's about, you know, a bunch of people waiting on a plague, yada yada yada. But they tell stories to pass the time. You know, with all of you here, I'm wondering maybe we should. Well, what do you think? Want to tell a story? Hey, all right. Okay. Seems like we got some, you know, lukewarm enthusiasm. Okay, all right. Feels good. Let's do it. All right. Well, look, I know. Maybe you don't feel sold just yet, but you are, in fact, in good hands. I myself am a professional actor. Yeah, maybe you recognize me, huh? You know, stage, screen, commercials. I'm just kidding. I don't actually look like this. It's just a way for us to, you know, all of us to be together, you know? And, oh, wow, you're a lot taller than I thought. Oh, nice. But, you know, I do have to confess something. You see, before everything was shut down, actually, I was really excited. I was going to be in, well, the part of a lifetime. I was to play Prospero in William Shakespeare's The Tempest. But unfortunately, with everything being shut down, you know, it doesn't look like it's going to actually happen. But, well, who knows? Maybe actually. Oh, thanks, pal. I appreciate it. But, oh wait, maybe that gives me an idea. Maybe we could bring this play to life. Maybe you could help me out. I mean, you all seem to get here somehow. Maybe you've got some kind of abilities even. What do you say? You want to help me out? What do you think? Hey, all right, excellent. Okay. And again, you know, a little indecision over here. But yes, maybe let's try this out. Let's try this play. All right, so why don't we do a bit of a rehearsal? We're going to need some people to be some sailors. Is there anybody who's familiar with The Tempest here? Who knows the play? Oh, okay. All right, and then we got some newbies. Okay, excellent. All right, you, my friend, why don't you stay on the ground with me? You can help run the tech crew part of things. And then I need a couple sailors. Who's it going to be, my friends? Let's see. Let's get some folks. Let's see. All right, excellent, my friend up there. Okay, excellent. You two, perfect. All right, my friends, I'll move you up to the balcony. There you are. Hey, how you doing? Okay. All right, sit tight, my friends. Get to you in just a moment. All right, my friend on my left, that is your right. Yes, there you are. You are going to take the wheel. You're going to be the navigator of this ship. Yes, steering the ship through this insane storm, right? Storm of the century. Trying to make sure you steer away from the rocks lest you get dashed to pieces and sink below the icy depths. And you, my friend, on my right, your left, you're going to be one of the sailors, running back and forth frantically across this deck, across this, yes, exactly, this balcony, in order to pull on some ropes, doing some pantomime, yes, furling and unfurling the sails and all of that, perhaps improvising a bucket to get the water, the seawater out of this ship. Excellent. Go ahead, rehearse yourselves and your actions and all of that while I talk to our tech crew. Come here, my friends. All right. Now, go ahead, you take this. And you take this. Now, if you snap, personally, I snap with my pointer finger, but if you snap using that light, you should be able to turn it on and off. Now, that's going to give us the impression of some lightning. Yeah, excellent. And if you snap with your free hand, yeah, there you go. Nice work, my friend. If you snap with your free hand, yeah, some thunder, right? Thunder, lightning, excellent. Now, when I say action, you'll begin that thunder and lightning. And actors, how are we doing? Doing good? All right, excellent. Now, you all will begin your acting and all of that good stuff. So, I say action, we begin the scene, and here's a stage direction for you. A tempestuous sound of thunder and lightning is heard. Now, I understand you all are a little, a little shy to speak, so I'll be your voice. I will guide you through, actors, okay? And I will give you your text, all of that good stuff. So, take the wheel, sailor, get set up. Tech crew, let's spread out a little bit. Yeah, let's get someone stage left over there. Stage left, stage right, excellent. And now, my friends, get set, and action! Hit 'em hard! Thunder and lightning, my friends! Come on, shine it! Right, yeah, there you go! Storm of the century, you're staying alive! Some of your shipmates have already jumped overboard, trying rather to take their chances with Poseidon, lest they stay here on the ship. Excellent! Now, listen to my voice! Hi, my hearts! Cheerily, cheerily, my hearts! Taking the topsail! Pen to the master's whistle. Below till thou burst thy wind if room enough. Excellent navigator, keep that ship steering. Call out directions to the sailor. Now, sailor, yes, listening to your navigator, go to the other side. Or rope had gone loose, that sail is flying away. Pull, 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 but no! There's a sudden crash of lightning. Boom! The mast has been struck. It's come down. Get out of the way, sailor, lest you be crushed. Down with the topmast! Yard! Yard! Now! Bring her to try with the main course! Steer, navigator! Steer for dear life! And the wave is coming, and... cut! Hey! Nice work, everybody! Great job! Amazing! I love it! Well done, actors! Let's give a big round of applause, please, for our performers! Well done! And a huge round of applause, please, for our tech crew! Excellent work, my friends. Great job. All right. I am very optimistic about where we're headed. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just going to take a quick moment to just warm my hands by the fire. Oh, and I should introduce myself. I'm Michael, by the way. Nice to meet you all. Pleasure. Now, if you don't mind, just going to warm up. Oh, and a handshake. Too slow. All right, there we go. And yeah, feeling chilly. Weather's been pretty unpredictable lately. You know, bit of a awkward disclosure, but I've been sort of burning some props from the old production as, some kindling, but if you reach into the fire, you may find some shards, some remnants of what's come before. Hey, there we go. Okay. Now, again, the risk of sounding cliche, there's something, magic in the air. I think this prop will help light our way, begin our voyage. I'm going to teach you something, a ritual, if you will. Grab your mask and hold it flat in front of your face. Then place the shard of your mask and snap over your mask. Right over your mask. Then trace the outline of your mask counterclockwise. The wild waters of this world wait. The sky, it seems, is pronounced gate. The sea would rise as high as the welkin's chink. By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Well done, my friends! Nice work, you did it! This is the ship in which we make our voyage. Now, exactly as performed, but there's more work. Let's go ahead, all of us join hands together. Now, I'll make myself a nymph of the sea, be subject to no sight but thine and mine, be invisible to every eyeball else. I'll take my shape. Approach, my Ariel. Come. I boarded the king's ship, first in the wastes, then in the deck, the beak, and every cabin I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring the most mighty Neptune did seem to besiege, and make his bold waves tremble, yea, his dread trident shake. Not a soul but felt the fever of the mad, and played some trick of desperation. All but mariners plunged into the foaming brine, and quit the vessel, then all afire with me. The king's son, Ferdinand, with hair upstaring, more like reeds than hair, was the first man that leaped, cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here!" Full fathom 5 thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made. These are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of what the... Oh my goodness! Amazing, my friends! This is it! You did it! This is Prospero's cell! That water spirit helped move us here! That's incredible! Well done, my friends! Come here, my friends. Please gather around, all of you. This is Prospero's cell. That spirit that we just saw, Ariel, is one of Prospero's spirits. The main spirit, in fact, that you might say. And well, here we are. You see, Prospero, in the Tempest, he is exiled from his home in Milan. He comes here, and well, this is where he spends his time. But on that ship that we saw, that was shipwrecked, all of his enemies, those that exiled him so long ago, they were on that ship, and they are driven here. And well, Prospero's not alone, though, no. He has a daughter, Miranda, and he must explain all that has come before to her. Now, my friend, you mentioned that you were familiar with the Tempest. Maybe you could help me out here, all right? Now, we need a Miranda. So why don't we have a bit of a casting, if you will. Miranda is both curious and headstrong, but also kind of innocent. Doesn't know much about the world. Think about that for a moment, and then I'll count down from 5, and then I want you to make a statue that you feel embodies what you know about Miranda. And we'll go from there, all right? Now, my friend, if you would like to compete as well, feel free to make a statue. Otherwise, you can help me decide, all right? Excellent. Now, here we are, my friends, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Miranda. What do you say? Oh, hey, okay, this is good, this is good. All right, my friend, let's take a look. Who radiates Miranda, if you will? Hey, all right, excellent. There you are, my friend. You are my Miranda. Excellent. Not to worry, my friends. Plenty of parts to go around. So, let's go ahead, and now you 3 will be some of Prospero's spirits, bringing me different objects that are here and downstairs, so that I might explain to Miranda all that has come before. So, spirits, grab me some objects, and we'll tell this story. You see, Miranda, it is true. The dukedom of Milan was mine by right, but through foul play we came from thence. My brother, thy uncle, called Antonio, did claim my dukedom for his own. Ah, yes, the coin, please. Yes. Now, you see, Miranda, the king of Naples, an enemy to me inveterate, hearkens my brother's suit, which was that he, in lieu of the premises of homage, and I know not how much tribute, should presently extirpate me and mine out of the dukedom, and confer fair Milan with all the honors, thank you, my friend, upon my brother. Whereon, one midnight, fated to the purpose, Antonio, my brother, a treacherous army levied, did open the gates of Milan, and in the dead of darkness, the ministers to the purpose hurried thence, me and thy crying self. Yes, indeed, frightening. And then, Antonio, my brother, well, possessing both the key of officer and office, set the hearts in the state to what tune pleased his ear. that now he became the ivy which hid my princely trunk and sucked the verdure out on it. Indeed, my friend. Now, Antonio, my brother, well, he made an alliance. So dry was he for sway with the King of Naples, to give him tribute, pay him homage, subject his coronet to his crown, and bend the dukedom yet unbowed, alas, poor Milan, to most ignoble stooping. Do you follow the story thus far, Miranda? I trusted my brother to rule in my place. Yes, of course, you see, I have to be honest, I did play some small part in this tragedy. For my study's sake, I cast the government upon my brother, and to my state grew stranger, being so transported and wrapped in secret studies. Me, poor man, my library was dukedom large enough. Of temporal royalties he thought me now incapable. And so, Miranda, my brother, and me trusting him to take over, well, briefly that is, he instead conspired with the King of Naples to usurp me, and that led to you and me, well, casting ourselves to sea. Now, Miranda, be so kind if you would. Go and grab the jar there. The rest of you spirits, please, cast these items into the pool. I'll take my staff, if you'll be so kind. Thank you, spirits. Now, yes. All of that, all the papers, the books, the signet, all of that. Yes, please. Now, Miranda, know this. I have done nothing but in care of thee, my daughter, thee, my dear one. Know that. Now, Miranda, gaze through the bottle, if you'd be so kind. You see, my people provided our escape aboard a rotten carcass of a boat. Not rigged, nor tackle, sail, nor mast, the very rats instinctively had quit it. But there they hoist us, to cry to the sea that roared at us, to sigh to the winds whose pity, sighing back again, did us but loving wrong. My friend, take the staff, and give the pool a stir. Now, Miranda, when all was bleak and the waves were at their worst, thou wast that did preserve them. Thou didst smile, infused with the fortitude from heaven to bear up against what should ensue. Now sit still, my friends, and hear the last of our sea song. Here, on this island, we arrive. Well, I just had a thought. Why don't we go outside a bit and take a look? Things have been so foggy lately, I haven't had the opportunity to, well, I haven't seen the sun for quite some time. Indeed. You know, I have to say, in all my time, well, I've been running over this play over and over myself, just by myself, and yet here you all are. It's nice to share a quiet moment just with some people, just for a little while. Thank you. Oh dear. Well, not to ruin the mood or anything, but unfortunately I find myself in a bit of an awkward position. I am, all these water sounds are making me quite, well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, a little, indisposed. If you don't mind, let's take a brief, intermission, if you don't mind. Right. So sorry about that, friends. Oh, hey, look at that, some marshmallows. Please, help yourselves to some snacks, and, well, I'll be back in just a moment. So sorry. Oh, all right. A little bit better. Hey, all right. I'm back. Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing? All right. So, let's see. Hey, not bad. It's a neat trick. All right. Oh, hey, thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. Oh, good. Thanks for the pick-me-up. All right, what do you say? Shall we continue with the story? Hey, all right, let's do it. Now, if you don't mind, let's all join hands together. And to the island we go. Hey, look at that. Not so bad, my friends. Hey, pretty magnificent, I have to say. All right, now, there's something that I've been puzzling over as I've been thinking about this play. You see, Prospero's always asking people to do different tasks, different labors. His favorite, making, well, piles of wood, if you can believe it. I wonder if you might help me out by making me a wood pile, and, well, I'll tell you of another resident of this island, Caliban. You see, Caliban was the original inhabitant of the island. He came here with his mother, a witch, and, well, after she passed, Prospero Miranda showed up, and Caliban taught Prospero magic, showed him all the resources of the island. And he speaks of his home in these loving terms. He says the isle is full of noises, sounds, and sweet airs that give delight and hurt not. In contrast to our Italian friends who, well, they view the island as untamed and barren. Now, in Shakespeare's time, conquering the New World was all the rage, and he wrote about places he didn't go, people he didn't meet. Caliban's a product of that. Hard to know exactly what Shakespeare intended, though. He both gives Caliban this beautiful, rapturous dialogue, but also makes him the butt of the joke, subjects him to ill treatment. In fact, Prospero enslaves Caliban. And, well, in Shakespeare's time, it's a little more nuanced, I guess, than that. Well, he wouldn't view it that way. You know, he both criticizes and celebrates these European powers, and Caliban has moments of, well, like I said, this beautiful dialogue, but the plot doesn't really respect him. Every production nowadays sort of has to make their own mind about how this goes. But what we do know for certain is that Prospero's, well, all the characters, Caliban included, are subjected and subjugated to his power, his narrative, which, speaking of which, we should return to. So, hey, my friend, Miranda, you are going to get a lovely flower crown. Look at that. And now, if you'll step over here with me, we're going to do a bit of a casting for a Ferdinand. So, Ferdinand, Prince of Naples. He is the first person who jumped off of the boat, and he believes that all of his friends, his family, aboard that boat have perished at sea. He is also a noble, beautiful, strong prince. So, you are grieving, you are noble, you are beautiful, and strong. So, let's go ahead and make a statue, my friends. Ferdinand statue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, statue. Ah, okay. All right. We got some contenders. Take a close look, Miranda. Which one of these statues feels like your Ferdinand? Hey, okay, all right. Well, we've got some. All right, so we've got a Ferdinand over here. Yes? What do you say? You want to be Ferdinand, or would you? I saw that you were trying to pass it along. What do you say? Is that all right, Miranda? All right, excellent. Okay, all right, excellent, Miranda. In that case, here we are. Have you played Ferdinand before, my friend? I see. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and give it up to our new Ferdinand. All right. Now, you two, my friends, are going to be some love spirits, all right? So, here's what we need. We need to do some love dance. Yes, I saw that shimmy. We need a little bit of a love dance, right? Some swaying. Get excellent. Yeah, hands in the air, that kind of thing. Whatever you can do. Maybe some mood lighting, all of that good stuff. Yeah, there you go, my friend. All right, so here we go. Ferdinand, I want you to stay out here in this grove. I'll get to you in a second. Miranda, go ahead and go behind that tree. And one love spirit, please, go with our dear Miranda. Excellent. Now, you, my friend, are a love spirit with Ferdinand. Now, as I said, you were the first person to jump off of the boat. You believe your father, all your friends to be dead, and you are wandering this island in grief, in sorrow, my friend. So let me see that. Let me see that grief. You're crying out to the heavens, to whoever could possibly hear you. Excellent. Yes, you can wander around a little bit. And yes, there you go, spirit. Excellent instincts. Yes, you want to comfort this soul, this Ferdinand. He can't see you. Perhaps he feels a little bit of comfort and solace. Now, Miranda, your father, that is, me, I've warned you not to fraternize, not to associate with these strangers, these people on the island. But you can't help yourself. You're so curious about people. You have an amazing line. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it. You rush down here. You look and see. And that's where we'll start the scene. I'm going to go invisible to help you both. And now, love spirits, snap that love dust in the air. Let's do a love dance, if you will. Miranda, hide behind the tree. You don't know if these people are dangerous yet. You're just curious. Excellent. And Miranda, you peek from behind the tree, and you suddenly see the most extraordinary, beautiful man you've ever seen in your life. And you say, what is a spirit? I might call him a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble. Nice, great work, love spirit. Maybe move that around a little bit, set the mood. Yes, some mystical energy. Excellent. Now, Ferdinand, yes, you're crying your eyes out, and your spirit feels quite bad about it, when suddenly you feel something call your attention behind that tree, where you see the most extraordinary creature you've ever seen in your life, and you cry out, most surely the goddess on whom these airs attend. Oh, you wonder if you be made or no? Hey, nice pickup line, Ferdinand. Love spirit, great inspiration. Zap some love dust in the air, love spirit. Excellent. And Miranda, you reply. Do you approach Miranda? Do you approach Ferdinand? Yes, you do. Nice work. And Miranda, you say, oh, no wonder, sir, but certainly a maid. Hey, we got some banter going. That's nice. Love spirits, let's see a bit of a love dance. Let's see what we can come up with here. Hey, all right. Okay, we got a little bit. Okay, we got a woozy love dance. We got a little. Okay, excellent. And now, guess what, Ferdinand? It's your lucky day. She speaks Italian. You cry out and say, my language, heavens! Myself am Naples, who with these eyes never since it hap beheld the king my father wrecked. And now you've reminded yourself of your plight. You're crying, and this is not a great look for a first date. Oh, dear. All right, well, but Miranda, Ferdinand's feeling distraught. He's waving to you. Do you feel... Yes, exactly. Nice work, love spirits. We've got a bit of a connection happening. Excellent work. Now, Prospero is going to show up. He does, and he says to Ferdinand, a word, good sir. I fear you have done yourself some wrong. A word. Spirits, come to Prospero's side. Now, spirits, they both are in either's power, but this swift business we must uneasy make, lest too light winning make the prize light. Gotta play hard to get, right? We have to put an obstacle in their way, otherwise, maybe this won't last. But I've got just the thing, spirits. Follow my lead, if you will. I accuse thee, Ferdinand, Prince of Naples, of coming to this island with the intention of usurping me and taking my place. I charge thee with treason. Gasp. Miranda can't believe it. She knows that to not be true. She stands in between Ferdinand and Prospero and says, no, father, there's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. But my friends, we have found Ferdinand's weakness. He's a young man of honor, and he is going to defend it. He says, no, it's sword time. Spirits, come to my aid, defend me from this traitor. Ah, yes, the knight of the bark and sword, and yes, my fearsome chevron sword. Attack the traitor, subdue him. Ha ha ha! My spirits fight as well as you do, Ferdinand. Ah, but thy swordsmanship is indeed legendary, and perhaps beyond compare. Ah, they've disarmed the shield! Ah, Ferdinand, quite the combatant I see. Well, in that case, you're quite accomplished with the sword, Ferdinand, but let's see. I believe you're no match for my spells. Ha 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 ha! Spirits! Well done! Quarter him, spirits! Thy nerves are in their infancy again, Ferdinand, and cannot be lifted. Surrender, lest you die here on this island. Oh, Miranda, traitor's daughter. I'll kneel with you in a moment. Ferdinand, Prince of Naples, for the crime of treason, I sentence thee to a most horrible fate. There shall be no protesting, no begging, no contrition, Ferdinand. I command thee for thy sins to make me a pile of wood. Yeah, it's a little strange, but it's in the text. Go figure. What are you going to do? But yes, make me a wood pile, Ferdinand. Spirits, watch over this traitor. Make sure he does as I command. And as for you, my disobedient daughter, I forbid thee from assisting him in any way. Now, Prospero's going to go invisible and keep his eye on the situation all the while. Now, hey, spirits, Remember, this is our plan. We gotta get Miranda and Ferdinand back together. That's how Prospero gets revenge on his enemies. He unites their two different houses. So, here's what we need. Put down your swords. Bring back that love dance. Let's really put our hearts into this one, okay? The swaying, the dancing, the love snapping, all of that good stuff. Maybe some lighting, my Krob friend. Come on, whatever you can think of. Let's do this thing. Now, Miranda, you are watching Ferdinand do this incredibly back-breaking work. It's really difficult. These things are heavy, and normally elemental spirits do this kind of work. It's a lot. And Ferdinand, well, you are toiling. You are struggling. There's some wood piles over to the tree, Ferdinand. Come on. You gotta make this thing. Miranda, you are sick of watching Ferdinand struggle, this noble, beautiful man, and you decide you're gonna do something about it. You defy your father, you go to Ferdinand, and you say, "Alas, I pray you, work not so hard. Let me carry your burden a while. I pray you, rest." But Ferdinand, as we saw, is a young man of honor. He refuses, and he says, "No, precious creature, I'd rather crack my sinews and break my back than you should such dishonor undergo, while I sit lazy by." Oh no, Miranda, this is too much. Not only is he bearing his punishment, his unfair punishment in stride, but he's refusing your help. Your heart swells. This is the most extraordinary person in the world. You just know it. And maybe it's the love dust, maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's the love dancing, but you find yourself falling in love, and you cry out to Ferdinand, "I am your wife if you'll have me." "My husband, then?" Spirits, this is it. Ferdinand, what will your reply be? "I, by this bark, I long for thee as freedom over bondage." Yes, little did you know, sharing a piece of bark on this island is a custom signifying marriage. We've done it, my friends, we've done it. We've united them both. We're going to have a wedding. Hooray! Oh, look at the happy couple. Well done, everybody. Excellent and well played. So, now, my friends, on the other side of the island, there are a few other individuals who survived the shipwreck. Yes, Ferdinand, I've got some good news for you, buddy. Your father is very much alive. Yes, Alonso is running around the island along with Antonio. Yes, Miranda, your uncle, my brother, who usurped us so long ago. Now, let's go ahead and have, let's see, Alonso or Antonio, my friend? What do you think? Alonso? Antonio. Alonso, here you go, King of Naples, befitting such a noble Krob as yourself. And as for you, Chevron, you will be the wicked Antonio. There you are. Now, on the other side of the island, there's a banquet, there's some food, there's some drink. I want you to enjoy yourselves, have a nice time. In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick vocal rest, but I'll catch up with you after the banquet, all right? Excellent. Enjoy, my friends, and I will see you on the other side of the island. See you in a bit.
You there! What have you got? Spit it out! Spit it out! You are of sin, and on this island lingering perdition, worse than any death can be at once, shall step by and pretend you in your actions, whose wrath toward you brought is nothing but her sorrow. You fool! You take up arms against me? You no more wound me than you could wound allow winds, or be mocked at, stabbed till the still closing water. Besides, your swords are too massive for your saints and cannot be lifted. Oh, Antonio throwing swords and Alonso throwing food, how dare thee? And now, you strike me? Oh, no, please, not the beauty swords. And now, yes, you, Alonso. And you, Antonio, where are you going? Yes, evildoers. This is my business to thee, that you from Lawn did supplant good Prospero, God's trial, Duke. And now, evildoers, I have this opportunity. Bow your heads and repent lest you die here.
Bravely thou hast performed, Harpy, mine aerial, grace and hand thouing. These mine enemies are knit up in the distractions. I'll visit young Ferdinand, they suppose to drown, and his and mine love dark.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to play a prank on you like that. I just couldn't help myself, and you should have seen your faces. They were, well, they were the same as they normally are, but what are you going to do? All right, my friends, let's see. Now, we've got the Dukes. They have repented their evil ways. Well done. And now we have to get Ferdinand and Miranda hitched. So, let's go ahead and do it. But you know what? This place looks a little bit run down, wouldn't you say? Could use a little sprucing up, no pun intended. Let's go ahead and restore all of these trees using the same spell we used in the beginning to summon the ship. You're going to hold out your mask, place the twig on it, snap over your mask, and trace the outline of your mask counterclockwise. Yes, as our Crab Duke is demonstrating. Like that. Snap, and then, yep, around you go. Well done, my friends. Now, Prospero is going to marry Ferdinand and Miranda in a way that only Prospero can. By getting these spirits to imitate other, well, gods, really, and link them up by invoking Juno and Ceres. So, go ahead, my friend. Come on, let's go find a tree. Oh, there's one over here. Now, the rest of you rabble, or whom I have power, go and restore this place to the blessings of Juno. I must demonstrate There you go. Very nice, Miranda. Move on to that side. And let's see. Oh, hey, Ferdinand. Right, yeah, that's it. Oh, Ferdinand, why don't you move on? Let's see. Oh, we're just about ready. We're just about there, my friends. Yes, gonna have to extinguish your flame. Yes, place that above. Snap. Counterclockwise, my friend. Hey, nice work, everybody. I think that should be all of them, and hey, excellent job! Not only are you some fantastic actors, but you're a wonderful stage crew as well. Nice work. It's already, hey, excellent. Way to dispose of it quite neatly. Nice work. Now, Ferdinand and Miranda, go ahead and take the altar over there. Appear at the altar there. And now, my two dukes. Oh, we don't need dukes in the scene, do we, my friend? No. Instead, we need some gods and goddesses. There we are. Beautiful garlands. All right, now, you two have quite the task in front of you. Go ahead and meet me at the beginning of that walkway there. Hello, everybody. All right, nice. Now, let's go ahead and have our Miranda to my right, my Ferdinand to my left, please. And do. Excellent. Now, go ahead, my friends. Step forth. First, you're going to be Iris, the Rainbow Regal Messenger. She's summoning everyone to the party, gathering everybody, so gathering motions, some spins, some twirls, right? As if you were like, calling everyone to this spot. So, whatever that means to you, I will be your voice, and I will invoke Iris. Begin, my friends, and bless this couple. You nymphs called naiads of the windering brooks, with your sedged crowns and ever harmless looks, come, leave your crisp channels, and on this green land answer your summons. Juno does command. Come, temperate nymphs, and help to celebrate a contract of true love. Be not too late. Hey, nice work. Round of applause for Iris, everybody. Nice job. All right. Now, my friends, go ahead. why don't you step forth as Juno, goddess of marriage and family? Now, Juno is kind of like the parent. They're sad, they're happy, bittersweet kind of thing. Now, Juno, bless this young couple, if you'd be so kind. Honor, riches, marriage blessing, long continuance, and increasing. Hourly joys be still upon you. Juno's blessing now be on you. Oh, Juno's so sad. Give Juno a hug, please. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my babies, they grow up so fast. Oh, there, Juno. It's okay. Oh, don't hang your head. All right, you're okay, Juno. You're okay. You're tough. You're tough. There you go. All right, round of applause, please, for Juno, please. Excellent. And finally, let's have Ceres, goddess of agriculture and fertility. So, agriculture, maybe you make some gifts for this couple, and also fertility. Maybe you get a little flirty with this bride and groom. I'll leave it up to you how you apply the note. Go forth, Ceres. Earth's increase, foys in plenty. Barns and garners never empty. Vines with clustering bunches growing. Plants with goodly birthin' bowing. Spring shall come to you at the farthest, at the very end of harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Ceres' blessing now is on you. Nice work! Round of applause for Ceres, apple and onion, a match made in heaven, truly. Well done, everybody. Excellent work. And now, let's go ahead and, with these blessings, I pronounce you, Miranda, and you, Ferdinand, married. You may touch masks. Hooray, my friends, hooray! Oh, so sweet. Oh, go ahead. Come on, really make them touch there. Come on, everybody. Mask to mask. There we go. Nice work. All right. Oh, so sweet. Round of applause, please, for the couple. And a big round of applause, please, for our gods and goddesses. Nice work, everyone. Well done. All right, now, I don't want to be too presumptuous, but I did, in fact, get you all some wedding gifts. Now, if you wouldn't mind holding your mask out in front of you. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. Now, here you are. Hold your mask out in front of you, my friend. And you as well, my friend? Excellent. There you are. And yes, some lovely masks for you all. Now, you can always switch back to the one you were wearing before, but at least for now, we all have a souvenir of our time together. Yes, indeed. The roof has been raised. So, my friend, let's go ahead and now let's all join our hands together and let's return. You see, my friends, after Prospero, gets the dukes to repent their evil ways and gets Ferdinand and Miranda hitched, there's nothing left for him to do but give up his magic and return home. And that means it's also time for me to take my leave of you all. And just as Prospero asks his audience to release him through the power of applause, I have to ask the same of you, for you have been my audience. And hey, thank you, my friends, thank you. I have to say, I'm so eternally grateful for your time, your presence, your generosity of spirit. You're all very bright lights in a very dark storm for me, and without you, I couldn't have done this play. None of this would have happened. So thank you for the parts that you have played in it. Now, what do you say? Shall we all gather around and, let's have one final spell together. And look at that. The storm is picking up, friends. Let's gather around the fire. Let's make a circle around the fire. Now, our revels now have ended. These are actors. As we foretold you, were all spirits, and have melted into air, into thin air. And, like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit, shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. So, my friends, let's dance one last time around this fire before we must depart this vision. Yes! And now let's have our gods and goddesses take the stage. Show me what you got. Yeah, all right. All right, gods and goddesses. Use your power and point there to the trees. Yes! Well done! Nice work! And now, Ferdinand, Miranda, take the stage! Oh, it's a couple's dance! Lovely! And now, Ferdinand, Miranda, use your power and point there to the bushes! Yes! And now everybody together! Let's all dance, my friends! And now, let's all use our power and point up to the roof! Well done, everybody! All right, my friends. Now, the storm is almost at its peak. Let's all join hands a final time. Now, you, my friends, you, the audience, and the spirits which have been my charge, to the elements, be free! And farewell! So long!
Welcome back. Thank you for realizing this production. May we wish you calm seas.